for Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. We are going to look through the products from last week, put the some are gonna say put them mostly away, shop my stash, and I'm also going to let you know which palette you guys picked out for July's palette of the month. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. My hair was a little wild. It is a little wild right here. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. So I just tallied up from your comments the palette of the month, and y'all were, this was a close one. This was a really close one. Basically, I tallied how many likes were on my comments, but then I tallied the like for somebody if they left a comment of one, and then I tallied if that comment got liked. So that's kind of how I figured it out. So the first palette, I'll go over the options again and just in case you missed last week's video. So this was the MAC Ignite Wonder palette, face palette. So you guys were voting to see which face palette I use for the month of July, and I'll only use the products that are in this for that month. So for this one it would have been bronzer, blush, highlight. The second option was the Cheerleader Mini Pink Squad. So if this one's picked, then we will have to pick obviously a bronzer out, but we won't pull any other blushes or highlighters. And then this Catrice in a Box bronzer and blush palette, we would maybe pull like a highlighter, because this one isn't very like intense. But this is the Malibu Beach collection. This was the other option, and this is one that I have pulled for a month already, but I can see pan in all of them, so I'm curious if I did another month, would I hit pan on them? So I went through and it was all super close, super close. So MAC had 13 votes, Benefit had 15 votes, but the winner at 21 is Catrice. My project panners, y'all showed up and showed out. Y'all are like, I want to see if you hit pan. So hopefully you can see it a little bit already, especially like in this blush. So this is going to be our palette of the month. All of July, these will be the only bronzers, highlight, and blush that I pull, unless I'm like filming a video, then I'll pull something different for the video. But for everyday use, this will be all that I use. Last week for June, for the month, we had an eyeshadow palette, which was the ColourPop Yes Please. That is what's on my eye today. I enjoyed eyes. They both have it on. I enjoyed this palette so much. I've talked about it so much this month. Palette of the month is just a great way for me to showcase a palette on my channel for a full month. Talk about looks, talk about other products that I'm inspired to use by it, and most importantly, just make sure I'm rotating through everything in my collection. So you can tell I went hard on this one last month, but I'm really excited to pull another eyeshadow palette, and I already have in my mind which one we're gonna do. So we'll go ahead and put back the palettes that did not get voted. We'll put Catrice in my basket. But let me bring you guys down, and we'll pull out what we want to put back, and then we'll shop my stash. Also, I did post a vlog style video this week, which you guys have been showing a lot of love. It is my May and June Empties favorites, and also Rolling Project Pan. And I also did like a little get ready with me in there, so you could see some of these products in action in that video. So I'll be sure to have it linked down below, but it is the last video. It'll also be linked at the end of the video, so check her out. But let's go through and see what we're working with over here. It's a party here. We have Lily. I don't want to move too fast. We have Morty. I said in that video that his eye, he has a retina ulcer, and he's doing so much better. He goes back on Monday for his second checkup, third visit total. but the vet said on Monday that he's doing really well. So he's still really sleepy, but his eye, he's holding it open more throughout the day than he was before. Morty, Momo, little Momo, are you gonna talk to them? See, it's that eye, so it's looking a lot better. Hi, oh hi baby. He's like, leave me alone, I was sleeping. But yeah, he's looking better. I also want to show you, should this go on my channel next week? I haven't filmed it. This is all of Q2's haul. Ooh. Just the box, just those 2 Ulta boxes and the Too Faced box. That was from the declutter we did, which we need to do the rest of the declutter, and that's decor. Guys, I'm going through my house, and I think I'm gonna vlog it. I'm just in a mood with reorganizing and shopping rooms to decorate other rooms. So yeah, let me know. Do you want to see the haul next week? Let me know. So each month, I talked about how I do this in my vlog, talking about my favorites. I personally set products aside that I would like to finish up for the month, and I really make it a point to focus on them. And this month, it is July 2nd as I film this, and I think July 3rd as you watch it. Or at least when it's posted. These are products that I realistically think I can finish in July. So the Smashbox Primerizer, the IT Cosmetics CC Plus, the Laneige Glowy Balm, and the NYX Dewy. I wish there were more than 4, but I guess 4 products in a month isn't too bad, and maybe some other products will surprise me. So I just have those sitting out because those are ones that I'm really trying to focus on. So the Primerizer is my primer for the upcoming week, and then the IT I mix in with the Born This Way to get a correct color match. And then we will use the lip and spray as well. So those are sitting up. Alright, so these are a mix of Project Pan and face products for the week. So I guess I'll just pull out Project Pan. I also have an update on that to give you guys. It's so exciting when I have like inspiration and a ton of video ideas. Like sometimes I don't have ideas, and other times like I have too many ideas for a week or a month or whatever. Alright. These are products that we pulled out last week. So we'll go ahead and keep Hourglass Dim, but we will put back the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. So we'll put that one back. I didn't actually get to using the Vivid Hot Lacquers by Maybelline, so we'll leave those in there. Also leave the Givenchy lip gloss in there. And I didn't get to Galactic either, so we'll use all that. We're going to put back the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. And the MAC Painterly Paint Pot just lives in here. So that's all that's staying. And then these are Project Pan items that you'll get an update eventually on. But it's my 2020 Project Pan, so you can check that out. Here is our palette of the month. So we won't pull any highlighters. I think we'll pull 1 highlighter, but we won't pull any blush or bronzer. Absolutely love the Tarte Bazaar blush palette. This actually ended up staying in here for 2 weeks, and I did end up venturing out and using some of these bright colors. Like I use Fortunate, and today on my face is Extraordinary. So yeah, we will put this back, but absolutely love it. Y'all, Jared's here.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody. Alright, the Glow Kit, I really enjoyed using this. I have this on my high points of my cheek, the Gumdrop. Love it, but we will put that back. Under Gumdrop is Laura Mercier Highlight 01. We'll put that back. I actually used the CoverGirl bronzer by itself, and it honestly wasn't bad, so.
Really? Is this makeup basket?
You changed the tune a little bit. Are you rebranding?
I figured it needed an updating.
Rebranded 2020. We'll put back Sephora Fiji. We'll leave all this in there. We'll leave all this in here, and then that's just brushes. So let's go over and shop the stash. Y'all, I was looking at the analytics for my channel, and I would say the average time of my videos is anywhere from 20 to 35 minutes. And the average watch time is around 14 to 15 minutes. So I'm just curious. Do you guys watch them all the way through? Do you want shorter videos? Sorry, Lily is a mess. Jared walked outside and now she can't handle herself. Okay, also, I was looking at when you guys are, well, not you personally, like I can't see individually, but as a group of subscribers, when you guys are most active on YouTube. And on Fridays, you're most active around 4 and 5 p.m. So I'm going to start posting my weekly makeup baskets then. And I'm going to switch up when I post my other videos based off those analytics. So if you see times change for my videos, that is why. Yeah, oh, also only 19% of y'all have notifications on. See, I've been busy up in my little YouTube account, so make sure you ring the bell so you know when I post, because with me being a small channel, my stuff probably isn't coming up for you on your subscription. Anyways, okay, all right, good talk, a little business taken care of. Let's move along. Okay, can we just touch on this real quick? I don't really want to talk about it. I just, like, I'm nosy, so I'm paying attention to what's happening, but I don't want to draw attention to it. But my mama got me this, so can I still use my palette? Like, do I have to hide it? Do I have to just use it off camera? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, here is my thing. I'm speaking as a consumer and not as, like, you know, these people, they're busy and not in a good way. As a consumer, it's really exhausting to buy something and then that person be canceled, and then you're like, but I spent my money, or that was gifted to me, so like I can't use it now. You know, like as a consumer, it's really frustrating. But anyways, let's just move along. Alright, so for eyeshadow, we're going to put back Color Pop. And the one that I really want to go back to, I've seen more people doing like throwback Get Ready With Me's with it. And I'm like, I've missed you too. It is the Urban Decay. This is the Born to Run palette. Somewhere either November or December, I did this palette for the whole month, and this was before I was doing like official palette of the month, and I enjoyed using it for the full month, and I honestly don't think I've really used it since, but I love it. And I've seen so many Get Ready With Me's recently of people using it, like Steph Beauty 08, Steph Beauty 08, I think is her channel. She did like use this color section and her look was beautiful. She mixed in other things, but she did like a smoky look with it. So I'm really excited to pull this one out, and I can still get the the warm tone looks that I've been getting this month, but I can also get more neutral in there as well. So we'll pull this as the palette of the week for eyeshadow. And then let's go down to the next shelf, which is face product. All right, we'll put back the L'Oreal Infallible, and I want to go back. I think I go probably back to the e.l.f. Fair Beige pretty often. I think it was in the same video as Steph. She uses this as an eyelid primer because it's so thick. And I thought that's such a great idea, especially in the summer when my looks at least are pretty simple, like how I am in the intro. That's pretty much how I am every day, just like foundation, bronzer, blush, highlight, and a super simple eye. So yeah, we'll pull this. My eyes today is just one color. Let's see, what color is it? I'll show you from the Color Pop. It's this color right here. This color right here, which is called GNO, And then I just took this color to buff it out to get rid of the hard lines, and that color is called Champ. So it's just a 2 shadow color or eye look. So simple, so easy, but less products better, at least for me in the summer, especially as, you know, it's July. The deeper we get into July, it just gets more humid, at least where I live in the Midwest. So simple the better. Let's move over to powders. One thing that Jared and I need to do this weekend is put up our pool. We have like just a cheap inflatable pool, and I can't believe we haven't put it up this year. But it rained a lot in May and part of June, but then stopped raining in June, but then came back.
Late June, it rained for like 3 straight days.
Yeah, a lot of storms. So that's actually what we're gonna do for the 4th, is just put up our inflatable pool.
And drink Bacardi.
Okay, so I need to look at y'all. Listen, are you showing them? We just went vlog, which are, they're just normal, what are they called? Like fruit pops?
Yeah, something.
And there is not alcohol in these. These are from Costco, but us being 21 and over, well, 31 and over, we're gonna open them and pour rum in them.
And they're organic.
And they're organic. So that's gonna be our 4th. Anyways, back to the makeup. Guys, we get a little distracted when Jared's here.
Sorry.
We get a little distracted. Alright, for powder, let's do one I haven't pulled in a while. Let's do this one. This is the Pacifica Crystal Rays Luminous Translucent Powder. I bought this maybe this time last year, or maybe a little bit earlier in the year. Anyways, it was off a couple of recommendations of YouTubers, and I just can't get down with it, but I keep wanting to give it a try. So let's pull this for the week, and we'll put back Hourglass. We're gonna skip the primer and foundation because y'all saw I got some goals in that category for the next few weeks. All right, we kept quite a few lip products, so I think we're gonna skip this since we still have some left over. I can't wait to show you guys my haul. Maybe I'll film it now actually, so I can make sure it's up next week. But we got some good stuff. We got bangers, okay? I may have went a little crazy with the idea of I haven't bought makeup in 2 months. I'm not gonna buy it for 3 months. YOLO, you know what I mean? So we'll just skip this. Here are the bronzers and highlighters. So we'll just go ahead and put back the bronzers from last week. And again, because of the palette of the month, we will not pull any more bronzers. And for highlighters, I think what I want to do is maybe, what do I want to do? Maybe just use this opportunity this month to rotate through my highlighter palettes, because the highlighter in the Catrice is very natural, and I like to have like a little pop. So usually I'll put a natural highlight on first, finish my makeup, and then decide if I want the pop. So I'll still get good use out of that highlighter, but I need a little extra. Okay, so we'll skip this highlighter. We'll skip these blushes. Oh my gosh, guys, Jen posted a video from Glam Moms. Did you watch it? Makes me so happy. Anyways. Alright, so I have, let's just pull them out and we'll just rotate through them this month. My highlighter palettes. Okay, so these four are my highlight only palettes, and we'll just kind of rotate through them this week, and if we get to the glow again, then we'll do it. But we'll just start here with the NYX Born to Glow. This is such an expensive drugstore palette, but if you can get it on sale, it is so worth it. It's such a beautiful palette. You know, you got like the beaming stuff in there. You have, I guess they're all kind of beaming. But you can get a lot of different skin tones, can use this palette, which is really nice. And sometimes I like to use the darker ones as like contour or bronzer type situation. Okay, there's the darker one. So if you use it very lightly, it does pick up the light nicely as like a bronzer contour. But here are these other colors, just absolutely stunning. So we'll pull that. And I guess we didn't end up actually, oh my gosh, I just got those highlighters all over my pants. Okay, I guess we didn't actually end up pulling a lot. How did that happen? All right, here's what we're looking like for the upcoming week. It's still pretty full. I just ended up leaving a lot in from last week, so we didn't actually have to shop the stash for a lot. But we have the powders, the project pans, the face products. We have our palettes, lots of palettes this time through, and then eye products. So I'm excited to use these. I don't know, it's just gonna be a really simple application of makeup this week, and I'm really excited for that. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!